That way you can always have it. Let the recording start. Okay, now let me go back over here. That way you can have it on the recording.
Okay.
Well, I just shut that down the wrong thing. Go to my video manager. And go back into that video. Okay, I'm going to click on share. We're going to go to embed. And I want to make sure that says question mark relative equals 0 right there. Now I'm going to copy that. And I'm going to come back over here to my control panel. I'm going to go into custom content.
Okay.
And in custom content, I'll go ahead and build a new one so you can see the whole thing. Click new custom content. Okay, I'm going to call this video 2. Okay, and I'm going to click on HTML.
Oh, okay.
Now I'm going to come up here to this editor and I'm going to paste that iframe. But this is what you got to do. Up here where it says 560 by 315, change that to 250 by about 155 and hit update. Okay, you can see it, put the frame in there. And now we're going to say add now. And that's video 2. Now that's in there, and I'm going to come back up here to my preview section. I'm going to go to video 2. And there's my YouTube video.
And it stays within the app.
And it stays within the app, which is, to me, the most important thing that you can do. Now, let me go back to the home page. I'm going to come down here. I'm going to right-click on video 2, or any of these, whatever link you want. Copy the link location, and you can see here, and I'll just put it right here where this link location was. That it puts the actual link in there, and it is the video you want. Now, what you want to do is come over here to resources. This is in your admin section. And you may already know this. I'm just doing this so it'll go on the video. You know what? Oh yeah, I think I'm talking on the mic. Let me make sure my audio's on. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, it looks like it's on. So go over here to your resource center and go to recommended products. And you have your qrstuff.com.
Right.
Okay, you're going to come up here to website URL. You're going to put in and paste that code that you just did. And it creates the URL. It creates the QR code right here. Then just download the QR code. Save it to your computer. And it saves it as a ping file. And just open that bad boy up, and there it is right there. And you can use that QR code to take them to that specific page. What I'm going to do with this is I'm going to use it to generate YouTube advertisements for the companies. And they can then, what I'm going to put below it is sign up for our coupons or something like that. And that's when I'm going to use that button to redirect them back to a coupon sign up section of the app or something like that. Because I want them to.
Is there any way to step up that coupon that we can create on here?
Yeah, I created a coupon. Did you see the video I did?
I swear I saw somewhere where you're going to do that, but I couldn't find it, so I didn't know where it was.
Let me see here.
Videos.
Hang on just one second. Let me make sure it's in here. Go to weekly sales training, coupon marketing, week 22.
Okay.
Let me make sure it's in there. Yep, it's in week 22. Do you have a WordPress site?
I don't, but I certainly could get one.
Yeah, and I've got more WordPress sites than I really need, but just go to. I'll tell you what. I'm going to send you a link. Hang on just one second. I'll email you a link that you can go into HostGator. And matter of fact, if you'll do this, go to Kerry Miller. I'm putting up a blog for training too, not just for you guys, but it's going to be a generic blog that you can use even for your customers.
Nice.
It'll be actual. It's actually going to be mobile marketing training, and I'm a little bit behind on it just because I've got so much going on. But there's if you'll go down, if you'll see right here, there's a link on the bottom of here. It says web hosting free. You can get a sign up for a package. And the HostGator is the cheapest place online to get small packages. And get your URL, and then there's a place in there, it's called Fantastico, and it downloads WordPress automatically. It's a great program. Their control panel is out of this world.
Okay.
But you can just go to Kerry Miller Online, and I've had so many people ask me where I host, I just put this banner up there and said, okay, we'll just go here. But, yeah, just click on that banner, Kerry Miller Online, just click on that banner, and it'll take you to HostGator, and you can get you, they've got the smallest package. I've got a package where I can do multiple domains. It's called the baby package. I mean, you get whichever package you want, but that way I can add, I've got, I don't know, 40 or 50 domain names. But, and then you can, that way, you know, if somebody needs a domain name, because I use a lot of domain names like I got today. What was that domain name I got today? Isyourbusinessmobileready.com. And I'm going to attach that. I'm going to forward that to my, and I'm working on a new webinar, and I'm going to email that out, that link out, isyourbusinessmobileready.com. But, I mean, that's just some of the marketing stuff I do. But if you want to get your WordPress site, just go to kerrymilleronline.com and just click on that. Click on that banner right there. But and the QR code.
So do you create? Let me ask you. So if you have somebody that wants to share information, bullet points, for example, on their business, why use our carpet cleaning company? And scan this QR code to see why, or get a free offer, or get, 1 room free, whatever it is. And so when they go there, they get a bullet point. So it's text, let's say it's just got text. If there's 7 or 8 reasons why you want to use this company, and then you offer there on that, and so you want to create a QR code for that. So is this the best way to do it, the way you showed, going and create your own video? And you can even using YouTube. Or is there another way that would, besides using YouTube?
Yes.
Just a PowerPoint presentation, or what's another way of?
Well, you can go in this same platform. Let me go back to Instant App Wizard here. I'm going to save this video, by the way, and just send it to you. That way you have, instead of trying to take notes, you've got everything.
Oh, that'd be great. Because I'm writing down fast, but I'm not getting it all.
Yeah. That. I do a video for, even when I'm training myself, I do a video so I don't forget, believe it or not. You can go into the web app, and I'm going to go into that same web app. And you can go into custom content. Oops, sorry. And now we're going to create new custom content. Now this is a little wet. This is a little. This is just like Microsoft Word or something like that.
Right.
I can go in here and type, and then I can go in here and I can put bullet points. I can number it. I can do bullet points. I can do anything I want. Now we'll say this is a text button. I mean, you can name it whatever you want, and you can also change the icons on it. We'll just make it this little thing here. Add now. Okay. And you can call it special information or whatever you want to call it.
Right.
And now when they click on that, you've got custom information in there.
So that would be where to do it then if somebody wanted to just without having, okay, so now the question is I have that, now I want to be able to market that without having all of the custom content. I want to just have a QR code for them to scan that would, then take them to that text button there.
Yes. So
how do you create a QR code to take them to that, just like you would a video?
Yes, sir. Just go to that, right-click on it, okay? Copy link location. Same thing. Go in here and put the link location in. I always double-check every link. Because you want to make sure it's taking them to where you want to go. So you can see it took to the right place. Go over here to QR stuff. Put your link in there. Paste. And it created your QR code. Do the same thing. Download it and you're good to go. And now that's
exactly the thing that I was looking for. So you can create anything. So we take it into the custom content, create whatever content they want. Then in order for them to market that content, we can create the QR code by virtue of right-clicking that, copying that location, and putting it into the QR stuff.
That is correct.
Website.
Yes, sir. That is correct.
Okay. That was the big. That was the piece of the puzzle that I was missing.
You could literally, and I'm telling you, Ron, the more you mess with the custom content, the more you learn about it. That is where the big niche for, I won't say for advanced mobile marketing, but man, I tell you, I'm learning some things with that's going to take me to the next level. And just because of the buttons and the things that I'm going to, and like I say, I'm a couple of days away from learning how to figuring that out. But when I do, I can put little slide presentations in those YouTubes and do some different things and give them some meat and potatoes while they're still in my app, and then redirect them to another page. Another page in my app, like a coupon or something like that.
Yeah, so from that you could redirect them to, the offer that still keeps them within the app.
That's exactly right. I don't believe, it's kind of like a website, and of course most people don't use their websites correctly. They'll put links in there that take them outside of their website, and once somebody leaves your website, you've lost them. They're not coming back. They're going to start surfing around now, and I don't want them outside of my app. So I just figure out different ways to keep them inside. It's just the way it is.
That's brilliant.
But and you can make these things any color you want too. You can change color of these QR codes.
Right. This is a great site. I've used it in playing around with and creating the QR codes. But like I say, I didn't know how to get some content,
right,
to create a QR code that took them to the information.
Yeah, just the big key is just remembering, and this, I literally have this stamped on my forehead. What can I do to keep them inside my mobile app the longest? That's the key to success. It's kind of like keeping them inside your store. If you don't have anything that's going to keep them inside your store, they're going to go next door and buy their $2 soda, along with their 50-cent candy bar. So, that's just my thought process.
And I'm glad you said that because I hadn't really considered that side of it, but it makes total sense.
Right.
As people, and that's why I like what you're doing, because again, we're trying to convince them that they need this mobile app. They've got to have that.
Correct. Correct. Now, like on the videos, and unfortunately, it's just the way YouTube works. If they click on the video, it's, you know, once the video starts, it'll take them to YouTube if they physically go in there and touch it with their finger. But what you want to do, that's why I want to have that button below it. I want them to keep their fingers off of that YouTube video. And YouTube videos inside these apps need to be, just like any other commercial, about 20 to 30 seconds long. Because if it's too long, they're not going to watch it. You know.
Yes.
So you want it to be short commercials to do what you want to do. And the great thing about this custom content is it allows you to put multiple. If they got multiple sales going, you know, or something like that, you can do a couple of 2 or 3 sales going on, and a couple of 3 different coupons using what I call the WP method of couponing. So, and there may be another way to do that. That's just the way I figured it out, and it works. So, you know.
Okay. So, just to refresh, and then you'll send me that, but when you create that custom content and you click apply, or add now,
right,
whatever it is that you put in there, once that's created, then it brings you to the screen that has that on your screen. You go to preview.
Yes, sir.
To preview whatever it is that you've created.
That's correct.
And then you right-click that.
Yeah, you want to right-click the button.
And then I'm actually playing around with it right here.
Okay.
So you right-click it and you copy
link
location.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And then you go to the QR stuff, which creates the QR code.
Correct. And after you create that QR code, make sure you test it.
So there it is. Okay. And all I'll have to do is just double check and make sure. That's beautiful. That is really, that piece right there just makes me happy, because there's so many things that I've talked to businesses about wanting to help them with. That was, like I say, one of the pieces. So that and the fact that, you know, like you say, keeping them within, then that allows me to say, I can do whatever you want within this app. You've got to have the app, and here's why, and I can, you know,
right.
I can help you with all kinds of marketing. And so if you've got a particular tracking, do you use Google Analytics to help track their different marketing programs that they're doing?
Yeah, yes, I do. And the great thing about using that WP WordPress, you can go in there, and every time you create a coupon, you can create it under a different page, because what you're doing is you're actually pulling that link, okay? And when somebody clicks on that, well, let me test it before I say that. But you should be able to get analytics on every single coupon if you use the same source. You see what I'm saying? Let's say you go in this afternoon and you set up my coupons for mybusiness.com. That's really what you're going to use it for. And then you go into Google Analytics and set up that URL. Then everything you pull out of my coupon, because everything is housed inside that WP site connected to that URL. Okay? And analytics, that's what they run off of, is those URLs. Now, I've not tested that, but I'm almost certain. Matter of fact, I'm going to test that tonight before I go to bed. I'm almost certain you would be able to actually do analytics on people's couponing to see what kind of, and then you say, well, you've had 1,000 hits on your coupons, and then they can go in and say, wow, well, we sold 300 pairs of jeans off of coupons. Wow, that's a 30% return. That's phenomenal.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Now you've got
Absolutely.
You've got strong data to go in and say, yes, what you're doing works. So
yeah, I think that's critical. I mean, to me, that can separate me from anybody else, because unless you want to spend a bunch of money, somebody, we're talking thousands of dollars a month to get that kind of information. Because most big companies are doing that. In my area, I don't know anybody small like me, for example, that would go in and offer that kind of service to a small business at the price that I can offer it and give them that information, because they all know, they want to know what their ROI is.
Right.
And we can say, well, we're going to have to test it. We're going to, so I'll take care of all this for you. We'll create this marketing campaign, this marketing campaign, this marketing campaign. We'll get your splash pages going here. We'll drive traffic through your QR codes, put them here, here, and here, like you said. And then let's let it go for 30 to 60 days and see what's giving you the best pull.
Yep.
And then that's where we want to put the focus.
Yep.
And then we'll develop a campaign around those areas of best response. And so I get that and understand that, and that, like you say, I think that being able to give them here's the hard cold facts. That particular area, that particular campaign, nobody cared about. But it didn't cost you thousands of dollars to find out.
Right.
It cost you $100.
Hey, you know what? While we're sitting here talking, let me tell you what I'm thinking, and I'll test this too. I think I may be able to put that same YouTube video in that iframe, in WP. I'm going to have to test it and pull up that. No. I'm trying to think of a way to, I'm a tracker, man. I'm big on numbers. Everything to me is a number. And I'm trying to figure out a way, because, YouTube has analytics, but I'm not sure. You've got to have a lot of YouTube hits to start seeing analytics on YouTube.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, I'll have to figure that one out. I'll have to see.
Yeah.
Because you can get analytics on your YouTube videos. Go into your video manager, and you can see right here the analytics section. And let's see here, views. Okay, this particular video has had 657 views. Let's see, I put it up on December the 9th. It's had 657 views, estimated minutes watched 763, 12 likes, 3 dislikes, 0 comments, 11 shares, 4 favorites added, 4 subscribers came out of it. Now this video we're watching here, now you can see this is a poem I did on Christmas but the particular video we just watched had 30 views, 46 minutes watched. But I don't know if that tracks that when I'm in, well, let me see here. You got my brain thinking now. That can be good or that can be bad.
Yeah.
Let's see. So we can see this again, and it pulls that up. And those over here in analytics. And it was 30 views. I want to see views again. Yeah, see, it didn't pull it up as a view. I think if it's inside another site and not clicked on YouTube, it doesn't ring up. So but I might configure that out. My problem is I'm a dummy on steroids, man. I could write dummy books probably, because I don't know how to do anything. I figure it out and then it just works.
Yeah.
And then people say, well, how'd you do that? I don't have a clue how I did it. I just know it worked. You know.
That's interesting.
But you know, and as I've always been that way. I'm self-taught on computer. I've never had a computer course in my life. But I play with it till I know how it works. But anyway, that's how you can go in and put those videos in. I'm going to figure out that button, and as soon as I do, I'll let you know.
Okay.
And because then all we have to do is attach a link, and we may be able to see. Let's go back to the. We should have went to custom content. Custom content. Let's go in and edit this. I can probably. What I'll have to do is, now for this you will have to, I'm almost positive, just like you do a coupon, I'll have to go in and create a WP, a link in my WordPress, and actually link that back to the page I want it to go to, and then it'll just pull it up via a URL right here. But that's not going to be hard to do. I just got to figure it out. And once I do, I'll show you how to do that. We may just get on the phone again in the next couple of days, and I'll figure that out and show you how to do it. And I mean, I want you guys to be successful. I'll be honest with you. You know, your success depends on my success, and I just want you to be successful. So.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Because the more successful I am in teaching people, eventually somebody's going to call me and say, dude, you are the man. How about we pay you $10,000 to come out and stand on the stage and do this?
Yeah, exactly.
You know? But anyway, that should work for you there, and I'll figure out the other part of that. And
that'd be awesome. I really appreciate your time on that, though. That helps a lot.
Yeah, I think that'll do it for you. I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording here. I think that's